Many project managers make one crucial planning mistake that almost guarantees project trouble. They assume communication will just happen naturally. You might think, well, everyone talks, right? But on a project, leaving communication to chance is like building a house without a blueprint. It leads to misunderstandings, missed deadlines, and frustrated teams. Today, you're going to master the fundamental principles of communications planning. This is not just about sending emails, it is about strategic interaction. You will learn how to avoid these common pitfalls and ensure your project information flows seamlessly, whether for your next project or for your Certified Associate in Project Management exam. Communications planning is the process of determining the project information needs of stakeholders and defining how, when, and by whom information will be delivered. Its primary purpose is to ensure the timely and appropriate planning, collection, creation, distribution, storage, retrieval, management, control, monitoring, and ultimate disposition of all project information. Think of it like conducting a symphony orchestra. Each musician needs specific information at precise moments, delivered in a clear, unambiguous way. The conductor, the sheet music, the cues, the rehearsals, these are all elements of a communications plan. Without this careful coordination, you get noise, not music. This planning process is critical because effective communication bridges the gap between stakeholders. It ensures that everyone from the project sponsor to the team members and external vendors has the right information at the right time. A common misunderstanding is that communication planning is only about deciding what reports to send. While reports are part of it, it also involves understanding communication requirements, methods, frequency, and who is responsible for each communication. This is far more comprehensive than simply drafting an email schedule. Consider Sarah, a project manager leading an office relocation for a company with 50 employees. Initially, she assumed a few general emails would be enough to keep everyone informed. However, 2 weeks before the move, chaos erupted. Employees were confused about new parking arrangements, the internet setup process, and even their new desk assignments. Department heads were asking different questions, and crucial information was getting lost in a flood of uncoordinated messages. Sarah felt overwhelmed, realizing her casual approach had created significant problems. What should Sarah do now to get communication under control and prevent further chaos? This is a critical decision point that many project managers face. The best approach is to quickly implement a structured communications management plan, even if reacting to a crisis. Sarah immediately identified key stakeholder groups, including employees, department heads, the information technology team, the facilities team, and moving vendors. For each group, she defined their specific information needs. For example, employees required a clear move schedule and packing guidelines, while the information technology team needed details on network infrastructure and server relocation. She then determined the most effective communication methods for each group. This meant daily stand-up meetings for department heads, a dedicated relocation intranet page with frequently asked questions for all employees, and direct email for vendors with specific instructions. She assigned clear responsibilities for each communication task, ensuring that the right person was accountable for delivering the correct information. By quickly implementing this structured approach, Sarah significantly reduced confusion and empowered department heads to answer common questions. Critical information began flowing efficiently to the right people. Without this swift action, the office move would have been far more chaotic, negatively impacting productivity, employee morale, and potentially delaying the entire relocation. This scenario highlights a vital lesson. Proactive communications planning, even when reacting to a crisis, is essential for project success. A key technical element in communications planning, often tested on the Certified Associate in Project Management exam, is understanding the number of potential communication channels. This calculation helps you appreciate the rapidly increasing complexity of communication as more stakeholders join a project. The formula for calculating potential communication channels is n multiplied by n minus 1, then divided by 2. Here, n represents the total number of identified stakeholders, including the project manager. Let us walk through an example. Imagine Sarah's initial project team, including herself, had 5 core stakeholders involved in planning the office move. Using the formula, n would be 5. So, we calculate 5 multiplied by the quantity of 5 minus 1, which is 4. This gives us 20. Then we divide 20 by 2, resulting in 10 potential communication channels. This calculation demonstrates that even with just 5 people, there are 10 distinct relationships to manage. A common error is forgetting to include the project manager when counting n. This calculation is not just an academic exercise, it vividly illustrates why ad hoc communication strategies quickly become overwhelmed in larger projects. It is a powerful reminder that as your project scales, your communications planning must scale with it. Now that you understand how to strategically plan and manage information flow within your projects, you are better equipped to handle the known elements. However, in project management, the unexpected always looms. The next step is to prepare for these uncertainties. In the upcoming lecture, Risk Management Planning Basics, you will learn how to identify, analyze, and plan responses to potential project risks. This knowledge will equip you to proactively safeguard your project from unforeseen challenges. You are building a comprehensive toolkit for successful project delivery.